for the masses all over the world.
For poor people or for rich?
Of course, for poor people, but we have to do a class analysis. It's not only the poor, it's the working class, the leading force, and of course the masses of the peasants, of the intellectuals, of the women, of the youth. Therefore we work. And it's a very, very small minority who is now ruling the world.
Monika Gartner Engel, ma'am. Welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you very much. Namaste.
So, what is actually international coordination of revolutionary parties and organization?
It's an organization in 5 continents, revolutionary parties, 60 revolutionary parties. Shall I continue? The ICOR, that are 60 revolutionary parties in 5 continents. And they say we have to fight imperialism because imperialism would be the end of humanity. Like Rosa Luxemburg said, it's the alternative, barbary or socialism, barbary or communism. So we follow not only Karl Marx but Rosa Luxemburg, and we say the humanity has to win socialism and not to die in barbary of imperialism. And that's what we are doing in many, many cases, in the strikes of the working class, in the struggles of the women, in the struggle for the future of the youth, and especially also the children.
So, how is revolutionary parties condition in Germany? Just like in Nepal?
No, it's very difficult. It's even more difficult because it's a kind of state religion that the anti-communism is taught in the schools, it's in the media, it's in the policy. The bourgeois policy is built up to the anti-communism. And it's very difficult because they ban you, they say you are left extremist, you are terrorist, you are not in the media. I never saw something like this. But we go forward step by step because we go in the street, we go in the plants, we go among the youth, and this since many years. And you can see the influence of these ideas of socialism in communism. They gain more and more influence.
You just worked as a team in a group.
Yeah.
From Bangladesh, India, Nepal.
Yeah.
So, how is your comrades' views on communism, communist, revolutionary?
Yeah, it's our common idea to fight for socialism and communism, but in the different conditions of the countries and the different history of the parties, we also discuss very much how to overcome imperialism and which lessons we should draw from the history, because there were socialist countries, for example in the Soviet Union, for example in China, but many people now say, oh, we have no socialism all around the world, so it is not such a good idea. And so we discuss among us, and also we have seminars, for example, about Lenin. Lenin's lessons are alive. We had a seminar about this, and then even more countries come together, people, communists, revolutionary youth from about 30 or 40 countries, and we discuss our experience and we discuss our evaluation of the socialist countries and how could it happen that the socialist countries now are capitalist or even imperialist countries.
So the government who supports who are democratic actually think that the communists are the extremists, just like terrorists. Why they think so?
They think so because the capitalist and imperialist system is very much afraid about socialism, because it's their existence. They want to gain maximum profit, they want to gain power, and the socialism and the communism say you can go. You are in the history, and we are the future, not we, but we together with the working class, with the peoples. And therefore they hate us, and they make campaigns like Donald Trump started yesterday, and he says are the two options, me and the United States, and what means a fascist state now and government, or you follow Marx. And he is right. These are the two options, and we decided to take the option for the future.
So the poor in poor countries, communists are flowering, they are just like growing very fast. But rich countries like Europe, like your country, do you have communist leaders, communist parties there also?
Yeah, of course. In each European countries, the socialist movement and also the socialist parties are growing. They are founded, new organizations are founded, old organizations disappear because they do not draw the conclusions of history. But they are quite small, but they are growing, and step by step we will win the masses, because they are searching for a social alternative. And what is the answer? That is not quite clear, but this is our task to make it clear.
Okay, your comrade in this country, Nepal, Mohan Bikram Singh, past government, just like tagged him as a terrorist. He undergrounded for so many years.
Yeah.
So, how much do you know about him?
I think he's a real role model. He's a role model for the youth because he worked underground. He was imprisoned. And only 2 weeks ago, I talked to him and I said, why are you so optimistic, even if you had very bad experiences? And he said, the history is going on, and there are rules of the history, and we can always be optimistic. There will be defeats, there will be victories, but we can be optimistic, and we have to be optimistic because this is the solution for the whole world.
So the organization ICOR, what it works, whom it works for?
For the masses all over the world.
For poor people or for rich?
Of course, for poor people, but we have to do a class analysis. It's not only the poor, it's the working class, the leading force, and of course the masses of the peasants, of the intellectuals, of the women, of the youth. Therefore we work. And it's a very, very small minority who is now ruling the world. And they have money, they have power, they have their ideology, they have the media. Therefore, in the moment, they are strong and they are dangerous. We have to be careful. But in this society already, the forces are growing which will overcome this system. The revolutionary productive forces, you cannot stop them.
Okay, we are at the end, so do you have any words for your viewers?
Words for?
Words for your viewers. Do you have any word at last?
I want to encourage everyone to take your future in your own hand, to work together with others, to discuss and to be self-confident that you will be successful.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for joining with us.
Thank you also.